Who?
Snow!
What?
What's going on down here?
What?
Snow?
I repeat, what? What was so does that mean Faith is still... there's a possibility that Faith is still alive. Okay. No, I got nothing. I was about to say maybe Faith is alive and using her cloak to shield herself from the magic mirror, but we found the cloak, so that couldn't possibly be the case. This story just got so good. I honestly did not see that plot twist coming. So whose head did we find? I think is the next main question we need to answer here. Oh, worst guard ever.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that.
I didn't lay a hand on him. I wanted to do things the right way, but Bluebeard had other ideas. I tried to stop him, Snow.
Yeah.
What? No, seriously. Don't make me feel guilty.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After our conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is.
I should have been there, Snow.
I tried calling the business office, but there was no answer. I couldn't find you, or anyone, so I took care of it.
That didn't really answer the question of how are you not dead?
Snow,
What is it?
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too. I just want to get to the bottom of this. I just feel like...
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me.
Yeah, no kidding.
And maybe that's why she was killed.
Snow, it's not your fault.
But she looked just like me.
Yeah, I mean, everybody
Can't be a
thought it was
coincidence.
you.
We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
Well, if it's glamour, then the glamour has to wear off, right?
We just keep doing what we've been doing. We do our jobs.
And I'm supposed to do what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs? Waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose. I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too...
Big bad wolf.
You know.
Myself.
Right.
I think I've been playing the good cop pretty well so far, thank you. Thank you for noticing that. Meh. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think I've been playing a good enough cop? I mean, there's no reason for her to suggest that I've been doing otherwise, at least not from what I recall.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Okay. What? Tarot cards? Tarot cards, antacids, perfume bottle, talk to Snow and Buffkin. Oh my god, what's going on? Book of Fables. Oh no, I don't think I need to look at the Book of Fables. Don't think I need antacids. Let's go to the tarot cards because those are intriguing me at the moment. Guarantee you one of those is going to be death when I flip it over.
Pity these can't solve murders.
Use.
Well, that's appropriate.
Huh. Come on, prove me right.
The moon. Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows?
Well, the episode is smoke and mirrors, but I think that's getting a little bit meta.
I hope you can find what you're looking for.
No way! Not a single death in there. Awesome. Alright, perfume bottle. Talk to Snow Buffkin. Or I could rub the magic lamp. Alright, let's talk to Snow and Buffkin before we go over and talk to those two. Because I have a feeling that if I go to talk to those two, I can't talk to these two later on.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss
Whoa,
Snow.
Bluebeard, you should tell me about this.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
In a minute.
When you're ready.
Okay. So I guess we can talk to them first. And I will try to be as nice as I can. Big, friendly cop. Not wolf.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done.
We'll talk about this later.
There weren't really any nice options in there, were
TJ.
there?
It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Was that a nod?
It's okay.
Are you okay?
I love how I managed to get away with the puppy dog
Go
eyes.
ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw... I saw the lady.
Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too.
That's...
Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it.
That's a lie.
Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No,
Do you know whose voice it was?
no!
Okay, I think we're not getting anywhere with any more questions.
Okay, TJ.
I don't want to put him through anything
I'm
else.
sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise.
We believe you.
I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
I never know how to deal with
Thank
crying
you,
kids.
TJ.
Okay, son.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on then.
Like, in real life, if a kid's crying, I'm just like, "Hello, child. Where's your mommy or daddy?"
That went about as well as I expected.
But thank God in the game there are options that I can just click.
You want to go look at the body now?
Makes things so much easier. In a minute.
In a minute.
When you're ready.
That subtle camera shift to the mirror. I almost clicked that I was ready to see the body. Ah, what the hell. One day we'll get lucky with a genie. Worth a shot.
Hey, mirror.
Hello, Bigby. Nice to see you.
What were you showing Mr. Toad and his son?
Cinderella selling shoes, Rapunzel, Rose, and of course there's you. And I can't help note that you did not rhyme. Do try to stick to the rules next time.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Nice rhyming there. Show me. Well, I was really hoping for well, one of the princesses, just to see what they were doing, so I could see why they were looking. The woodsman, Tweedledum, Tweedledum.
Where can I find Tweedledum? That piece of scum.
Nice. Nice and appropriate. That's shifty as hell.
The woodsman and I were fighting. Now I want to know where he's hiding. Well, that's helpful.
Mary, you're not really good at this. Well, I guess to be fair, we did only ask to see that person, so it's not exactly gonna show us the entire environment. But that really doesn't make it hard to pinpoint where those two are. One is on a road, potentially hiding in an alleyway. The other is most likely near a bar of some sort. Alright.
Also, I'd like you to get me some information on this neighborhood watch program that the Mundys have.
I believe I already have some pamphlets on file.
You want to go look at the body now?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
I swear, the magic mirror is basically neighborhood watch. Well, it's more like Big Brother because it can spy on anyone and everybody. Well, as long as everybody rhymes. Oh, okay. I can go ooh. This is where Toad would have gotten thrown down, apparently. I'm not familiar with the witching well. Does that mean... I mean, I should look it up, but to me it looks like it's just a bottomless pit. Okay, this... There we go. Change of angles.
Wow. I didn't realize...
Are you gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Okay, so we can remove... Can we remove the glamour?
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before.
What if it's not glamour? Okay, that's creepy.
Anything?
Nothing.
You were a little forceful there, Bigby.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
Brooch, neck mark. What does that do?
It looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests. That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the
Or a
glamour.
clue.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Okay, I don't think there's anything new with the neck.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose.
Ha. It's also on the desk. It's on her desk.
Do you see that?
Could be a bruise.
Or do you think it could be a fingerprint? That was a lot of detective work around the neck specifically. Okay. Okay, I wanna... Clicky? Clicky? Oh, okay, it's my arrows. There we go.
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh,
Maybe she was grabbing something?
maybe.
I don't know. I want to...
What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
I feel so bad.
Jesus, Bigby. What is it? Flowers.
Yeah.
This feels so wrong, Snow. Why am... Then again, I guess I would have had to have done this, whether, like, if it was the real Snow anyway, and I probably would have felt a lot worse if it was the real Snow. So it's comforting to know that the real Snow's over there. Though this is still a dead body, a dead woman. Poor dead woman.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
And finally...
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless
Don't be ridiculous.
maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might just be failing.
Glamours don't just fail. The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
Oh, that's good to know.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either.
Maybe it's
There's an extra one here.
maybe it's not glamour then. Maybe it's outfits. Like maybe it's a person who's just been dressed up exactly like you, which is
You're
still
right.
creepy.
These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?